Well, take it easy, mate. You don't want your mum bouncing off the walls.
More than I am already, you mean? I'm sorry for being such a grouch before. Can you forgive me?
That depends. Am I still grounded for a week?
Don't push it. I've been thinking about what you said, and you're right. Maybe I do need a bit of a break.
What do you have in mind?
I was thinking of driving down to the city and spending the day with my sister.
Cool, could I come too? I don't need to go to school.
I think your mum needs some space. But I can take you to a movie later instead.
I get to choose the movie?
There's a good chance. Go grab your bag. I'll drop you to school on my way to work.
Bye, Mum.
Bye, I'll see you tonight.
You, take a seat. Eat some breakfast before you go, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, see ya.
See ya.
Say hi to your sister for me.
It doesn't have to be like this. You can come back to Summer Bay. You know, maybe you and I could get a place together. Just until you work out what it is you want to do next.
I'm fine where I am, thanks. Dad and Amanda have been great.
What, because they've given you run of this place while they're away?
They're gone for the weekend. And besides, I'm not stupid, Mum. I know you want me to come back so you can use me as an excuse to hit on Tony.
Darling, I don't need your help for anything. I'm here to help you.
You actually believe that?
If you want to live in the city, that's fine. I don't care where you live or what you do. Just as long as you have some kind of plan, what direction you're heading, rather than just running away. And I'll be honest, I do hate the fact that you're letting Amanda support you.
Living off other people has always worked for you, hasn't it?
The minute you have some kind of plan, I'll back off and leave you alone. Until then, you can expect my visits.
Hey, you brave coming back here with all the drama lately?
Yeah. How is Sam? Is she okay?
Yeah. No. Maybe. She's decided to take some time out. She's gone to the city to spend the day with her sister. Hopefully the break will do her good. This Johnny Cooper stuff's really starting to get her down. The poor thing. She's got to deal with her own guilt, and now some of the guys at the station are starting to point the finger.
Do the police think that Sam killed Johnny?
No one said as much, but I've heard the whispers. Some of them reckon that she lied about seeing the killer to cover the fact it was really her. I mean, the whole thing's crazy. How could Sam kill anyone?
Well, she couldn't. It's completely ridiculous.
We just need to give this whole thing time. And then Sam and everyone else can just get back to normal and get on with our lives.
I'd like to get the walls and ceilings prepped before I start on the floor. How does Tuesday 7:30 sound?
Well, I thought your guys weren't available for a few weeks.
I did a bit of shuffling. Plus, I've got teenage kids, so the sooner this place opens, the sooner I get the couch back.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Hello. It's a nice surprise.
Well, Colleen's driving me mad at the juice bar. I thought I'd stroll down and see how you're getting on.
Well, Dan is definitely watching over us because everything is going really well. All I need to do is think of a name.
Well, better you than me.
Yeah.
How long do you reckon before you'll be open for business?
Well, that's what I was just discussing with the project manager. If all goes to plan, we'll be able to throw Sal and Cassie a farewell.
I still can't believe they're leaving, you know. Hard to imagine life around here without Sal.
I know, but I couldn't imagine my life without Dan either. But here we are on the brink of a new beginning. Life goes on.
Are you packing already?
Yeah, we have to. We've got that much stuff.
So what are you going to do with it all when you go away?
Oh, Pippa said we could leave it at her place and then we'll just see what happens when we get back. You want a coffee?
Yeah. Where is Sally anyway? I haven't had a chance to talk to her since I heard the big news.
She went into Yabby Creek with Miles to celebrate the end of his first week at school.
Guess it went well then.
Yeah, it sounded like it. He was really pumped.
Yeah, it's a Shame they don't get a chance to work together and make a great team. Not that you and Sally and little Pippa won't make a great team too.
Yeah, I don't know who's more excited.
So you're definitely sure that this is the right thing for you?
Yeah, I am. I had a chat about it with my counsellor this morning. And yes, we did talk about whether I was using this trip to run away from dealing with my HIV.
So what did you decide?
Well, I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a bit of that, especially after what happened at the diner with Irene and Colleen.
That must have been confronting.
Yeah, well, mostly it just made me realise how difficult it is keeping anything a secret in a small town.
Well, I guess it's difficult, but it's not impossible. I'm sure even Colleen can manage to be discreet.
Yeah, well, still, it's hard enough just trying to get my own head around it without having to worry about everyone else's reactions. Yeah, it's funny. A few weeks ago, I thought I was the unluckiest person alive. And now, well, now I just can't believe how much I've got to look forward to.
Hey, hope you don't mind me dropping in. Irene said you might be home.
No, come on in.
How have you been? Haven't seen you around for a few days.
Yeah, no, good, really good. Terrible, actually. I think that's why Irene keeps sending people over. I'm just afraid I'm going to do something stupid like gorge myself.
Well, looks like you're not that far off.
Yeah. A breakup's nothing in comparison to what you're going through. Lee, I'm so sorry I haven't come to see you or Vija. I wanted to,
It's fine, really. The truth is, I'm doing okay. Setting up a new space has been a good distraction, which is why I'm here.
Yeah, look, I'll ask the paper to do a promotional story for you. Not that I have much sway around the office these days.
Oh, actually, I've got something more personal in mind. Would you be interested in documenting the development of the new diner, like a photo journal?
Well, for you personally?
No, for the benefactor in America. I want to show him how we're using his money. I know it's a big ask, and if you're too busy,
No, I'd love to do it. It'll give me something to focus on besides Drew and worrying about work. Thank you so much. You really made my day. Probably saved me from putting on about 30 kilos as well.
Well, you're welcome. And just so you know, I really am sad things didn't work out with you and Drew.
Yeah. Look, let's start talking about this photo journal.
Sure.